Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, welcome. That was my echo. Hello. Best start. Hello, NBA 2020, Mr. Chris, Mr. John, welcome. Hello, Lisa, welcome. Welcome, everyone, especially everyone tuning in on hi Mike on Twitter. We got some Twitter people watching in. We're also on Vim. Hello to Vim. Streaming on Facebook, streaming on YouTube. We are everywhere, man. We are like that annoying cousin Bob. Everywhere. You can't get rid of cousin Bob, man. Wherever you expect him not to be, that's when cousin Bob shows up. Hello, Eliana. Welcome. Guys, it's Thursday Night Live. We've got a jam-packed show tonight. So Blaine's running a little bit late. He should be here, so I sent him the link. So he'll probably join right in the middle of all of this stuff while I'm talking, and it'll totally throw me a curveball, and we'll have to restart everything that I said. So, hey, that's what we do here. We have some fun. Hello, Kimberly. Welcome. Yes, Eliana, like Tupperware. Exactly. We're like the lids, the Tupperware lids. We're everywhere. We're under the stove sometimes. That's how much we're out there today. Hello, David Armstrong. Welcome, and welcome everybody watching in again on Twitter. We'll do a hello, Edric. Hello, welcome, Edgar. Hello, Chris. Yes, hello. So a little bit of housekeeping before we dive into it. We are actually going to be doing the drawing for the amazing little, if you remember, I think it was last week or the week before, the Hive blockchain had this community focus. And they had this really cool little drawing for a Hive puzzle that Consumer Break was helping out with. So Guilty Parties actually came to me today, said, hey, dude, do you think you could do this short notice, do the drawing, the official drawing for this? So if there's a lot of people tuning in, there's 121 names, and we'll be doing a live draw. I got random.org up so we can do that, and I will go through the lists who wins, and stay tuned for that. We will we'll get that taken care of here in a little bit as well. So check that out in a bit. A little bit of housekeeping as well. I'll remind you guys at the end of the show tonight at so right now it's 8 p.m. Eastern. At 9 p.m. Eastern, check out Succeed with Chris. That's his username right there on YouTube. He will be going live on Vim as well, doing an all expose, an in-depth tutorial on how to create really cool lead capture pages for ClickTrack Profit, specifically stuff if you're using for listeners, really powerful stuff that you can learn from. So definitely give him a follow. Check him out. He will be going on at 9 p.m. Eastern. And, we run about 20, 30 minutes for these shows. So you'll have time after we're done to go get a beverage and relax a little bit and, hang out with the friends and the family and do whatever floats your boat. But we're going to have some fun tonight with that. So again, Blaine should be coming in a little bit later. He said 5 minutes. So about 5 minutes, he said he'll be on. So he'll be ready to rock in a couple of minutes. So cool. Let's dive into it. So I kind of wanted to, obviously, I mean, the elephant in the room is listeners, and look, rightfully so, and it's nothing, I mean, Blaine created something amazing. The passion behind everything Eliana's put into it, all the rah-rahing I've been doing for it. But it's nothing without the community, right? I mean, all the code in the world, all the most brilliant design in the world, all the cool marketing strat, all that stuff is useless, absolutely useless without community. And something about listeners that's really struck a chord, I think, is that it was surprising. If you've read any of my blog posts recently, you know that it kind of took us by surprise. So this is funny. This morning there was a little hiccup. This is just to show you guys how it totally changed how we thought listeners would be embraced. So this morning there was a little bit of a hiccup. Listeners kind of got stuck in a loop, but it fixed and Blaine got it sorted out. But there was probably about 45 minutes to an hour of downtime this morning, and usually what happens is the online marketing community that we're a part of will let us know something's astray, something's not working properly. If there's something that's down, a website's down. We did not hear a single word in the CTP Telegram. Not one person in the CTP per se community let us know that there was an issue. But if you go to Twitter, if you go to the CTP discords or any of this stuff, all of the Hive, there was a whole bunch of people from Hive, the blockchain community, that were letting us know that it was offline and there was an issue. And I thought it was hilarious because it's like it totally showed how we created listeners thinking that the online marketing world would be the ones that embraced it. It was something fresh. It was new. It was something that they were familiar with, but it was a little different and it was exciting. We thought that they would be the ones that would say, hey, something's up, or hey, but it's actually the Hive community, the blockchain community that, and I'm not saying CTP hasn't embraced it, they have, but the Hive community has really stepped up, and you're seeing a brand new market being built here where you have this blockchain community, people on Hive that are creating content that have found a little niche here in listeners for using it. And we thought that was great. I mean, it's absolutely fantastic that it's getting support. But just something that was interesting today. So, ladies and gentlemen, he's here. He was not going to miss tonight for anything, right? Blaine's back. We were talking to Blaine last night, and he was driving home he was in the mountains, and he was coming home from a little vacation, and he got stuck in traffic. So after a nice vacation, Blaine goes and has to deal with traffic, and I thought he was going to rage on the traffic, and we wouldn't see him today. But it's good you're here, man.
Yes,
yeah.
I am here. We took some time and went up to Yellowstone to see all the things. Here's my trick with everything that we do. We go in the off season. So when there's only 10 people at Yellowstone, that's when I go. So
did you see Old Faithful? Did you
did see Old Faithful?
Yeah.
We paid absolutely too much because where Old Faithful is, the roads are all closed. So you can only go in by a snowmobile or by a giant tired vehicle.
Awesome.
That Yellowstone is made with they've made an agreement with these companies because people are stupid and they can't drive. So they will get stuck. Although all the roads that we drove on, I could have driven in my car without issue. So we had to pay an exorbitant amount to go see Old Faithful and all the geysers and everything going on there.
Right. Perfect.
So
good. Well, yeah. we're glad you're back, man. We're glad you didn't rage on the traffic coming back into the city. So
I wanted to. We were doing like 18 miles an hour and the speed limit was 75. Just killing me. Just completely killing me.
So yeah, man. So I was discussing kind of like how listeners just kind of flipped it. Like we really thought like, the affiliate marketing community, the old mailer world would really embrace this. Like it was familiar. They'd understand. Nothing really changed with sending and receiving stuff, but it was actually a lot of the blockchain, the Hive community that really went like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Plenty of people in the CTP community, but as a whole, we thought it would be more of the old mailer people would come into this, but it was actually the Hive people. And it was great. It was fantastic. It's fantastic to see this. I'm just blown away at the results and just reading some of the people's posts, and man, I'm thrilled with it. I'm so pumped up. But what I wanted to talk to everyone tonight about was that this is only 6 weeks into this. Right? We're only 6 weeks into the relaunch, and already you're starting to see voices and experts and authority names, people that are really becoming savvy with this. And imagine where we're going to be in 6 months from now. And that's exciting. But the big dream, which I talked about yesterday in my blog post, is to eventually get this to where we create a community of people that are not there because they feel like they have to be. We want to create a community of people that are thrilled to be there and they continue to use it day after day. and it serves them websites, blog posts that's actually interesting to them. Actually interesting to them. I wanted to highlight a comment that a gentleman made on my post yesterday, and I think this is a really good discussion for us tonight, Blaine, and I think you're going to love this. The guy basically stated, and I'm paraphrasing, this is a really cool idea. I really like it, but are we concerned that people are just going to be clicking the links to earn the mail and never looking at the pages and going on and on and on? And what I said in the response was, you know, we've had this for 20 years now where you're forced to look at something. You're forced, and there's a timer that times down, and you don't get the credits until the timer goes to zero. We've had that. And I'm thinking of the websites that I have loved the most engaging content discovery type websites. And I'm thinking of StumbleUpon perfectly. Never had a timer. But I ended up spending more time on the websites because I actually liked them. So I think this is kind of what, the big dream of what listeners we want together, where we want to get there. But do you think that that's something that we could be shooting for? Or is it more like, this is just a pipe dream and people are just going to abuse the system left, right, and center?
It's pretty much a pipe dream. It's going to go useless in 6 months, and we'll launch a whole new product. No, like seriously though, like the content discovery thing is really unique, and we've got a thing in our heads that we've been talking about for a while. It's the right now we're stuck on the I'm stuck on the algorithm on making all the magic happen. But with listeners, what we're seeing, because if you look at the back in the days at traffic exchanges and mailers, like you said, John, we're forced to look at ads that we don't want to look at or care about.
Right.
And with listeners, there's still some of that in there. Some of these old school, buy my stuff, join my crap, here's the link, click to buy, whatever. But as we continue to pick up and as mail continues to pick up within the site, we're seeing more and more people posting about their passions and things that they like, and then people posting about other people and doing all these things. So like this content discovery thing, like this is only just the start of it. And you were talking about it last night in the inner circle with the long-term goal of being hundreds of thousands of members all reading mails. But now you can look at mails that you want to look at or things that you want to look at. So if you want to look at kittens for mittens, or Mountain Dew posts or stuff like that, it'll be more tailored to the individual versus now where it's everything to everyone. Because again, we're still building up that base. We're building up everything and trying to get everything built and going as much as we can. So yeah, I think as we continue to build everything and get a better functional understanding of all of this content discovery stuff and how you can earn from that via the blockchain, I think it's going to be great times ahead. And like you said, we thought it was going to be like affiliate marketers and people from our background joining, but the majority of people joining now are like Hive members and people that are interested in getting their word out there of what they're trying to do. Because you see mails from all of these people just posting about, hey, I've got this event going on. Hey, I've got this thing going on. And that's what's really, really, really trying or starting to show people within Hive that they love it. And I made a prediction before we launched listeners, or relaunched, I guess, listeners. And I said it would be kind of slow to start for the affiliate marketing side. And I think that is coming to fruition more and more as we start to look at it. They're picking it up, but not as quickly as Hive people are just taking it and running with it. And you look at people like This Is My Life, and she is just taking names and kicking ass with this thing and all of the posts. And she just made a post not too long ago, a newbie guide for listeners. Absolutely amazing. Just rocking everything. So, and what she's doing realistically is kicking every single affiliate marketer's rear that's out there, that's been out there. Like, I've been an affiliate marketer for 27 years. I know what I'm doing.
Right. Yeah.
Except she's never done any sort of affiliate marketing, and she is kicking ass and taking names. So
this is why I think this, and this is again why I think listeners kind of fits a very unique position here, because people on Hive, we've had it in Hive there's a few things we need to do. We need to create good content and we need to engage with people. And traditional, I'm not saying, I get people in CTP get it. They understand, they've gone through the training at CTP, how important content marketing is and building relationships. But the general idea of an affiliate marketer is buy my stuff, right? It's not like they'll tell you, oh yeah, let's build relationships with people. They'll tell you all that stuff. But what they're really trying to do is separate you from your money. The end goal of an affiliate marketer, and I get it, it's just that's the way it is to make the sale. Hive people, content creators within the Hive community, and when I say Hive community, I'm talking everyone from CTV Talk to Leo Finance to SPT to the Splinterlands community to One Up. I'm talking all encompassing now. Their primary goals are twofold: to create good content that attracts people, and second, to create engagement and to have more people talking to them. That's kind of what's ingrained in them. The sales, or I guess the sale in that way would be an upvote. That's sure, people want it, but that's not why they're creating it. And this is why listeners, I think, is catering to this community so well, because people can now plug in to people that actually want to engage and actually want to see what you're writing about. I know personally, and I'm just like Chris said, he likes receiving these messages. I do too. Like I literally look for people's Hive posts. And what's great is that they're not just using Peak D in the front end. You see people promoting on Ecency. You see people promoting Leo Finance. You see them promoting CTP. You see them promoting Hive Blog. All of the different front ends. So there's choices for everyone, and everyone's different tribe is getting out there. I think this is why it's such a unique proposition for the Hive blockchain and affiliate marketers if they jump into this. Like, this is the big opportunity. I think Hive people get it. Hive people will get it, but affiliate marketers, I think, are really not, they might not be seeing exactly what's being developed when it comes to how important relationship building is, which Hive gets. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing how simple Listeners has made all of this. And I know that we've been talking about it for years, and the sale is always the back end, the very last thing, and it's not ever to be expected. But if you look at these traditional gurus, like Eliana just said, begging out there on social media, give me a thumbs up if you want to know how I made $3 million in 10 seconds yesterday morning while drinking my coffee and eating my eggs. Like, and they're just begging for people to like give them a thumbs up or a hello with almost no interaction and anything like that. Whereas our basis has always been focus on your community, focus on building yourself and building your brand. And the end result will be the sales, but don't focus on the sales, because like even I learned that back in let's go like 12, 13 years ago now. Like, don't worry about the sales, focus on the people and the community and building that, because that in the long term, that's what's going to pay out. But again, I'm not here trying to make $1 million today. If I was, I would write an ebook that's how to make $1 million in 24 hours, and I would sell it for $1 million, right? So
yeah, Eliana said, "Sell without selling." That's the challenge. I think that's the utopian society of true success in affiliate marketing, because then you're not trying to pitch someone. You're actually just really pumped up about something. You're worried about what someone else's experience is like. You're seeing how you can help them, providing the best service you possibly can. And the benefit, like you said, Blaine, is the sale. That's down the road. That comes when you take care of all the other things. And that's what's so exciting about it. And I think listeners can do that. Now, here, look, again, the utopian society, the dream that Blaine, Eliana, and I have is to see this at 100,000 active people, to see it at 1 million active accounts, because then that's when the beautiful things can happen. That's when you can start segmenting these things and put them into different categories. So you know what? If you want to learn about make money online, you can subscribe to that list and get the mails that have to do with that, because there's enough people in that community. Hey, Mittens for Kittens is the next hit. Blaine said so. There'll be a community for that. There's going to be a Leo Finance community that's strictly crypto and investing, and there's a list for that. And that's where the gaming community, there'll be a gaming community for Splinterlands and One Up. Like, that's the dream. The dream for this is to kind of help people promote what they're doing on Hive, first of all, but also in a big scale. We're not just limited to affiliate marketers. And that's powerful. I think when we get there, and that's our goal, that's when you're going to see things really, really opening up. So I'm excited for the future, but I'm more excited for the people that are taking action. The guy, Chris is out there constantly doing stuff for listeners and breaking things down for people. You're seeing Jimmy Adames is just, fired up for this. You're seeing Bradley is going out there and putting content out. This is my life is consistent with this. So this is what's going to be so cool to see everyone that's taking action now, what it's going to be like 6 months and a year from now if we keep on keeping on and this thing grows. So buy our stuff. No, too soon. No,
buy our stuff.
Yeah, man.
But and we were talking about it last night and talking about the tokens and all the things. And like, we know as affiliate marketers, the majority of successful people in the world have up to and including, if not more, 7 income streams. Right. Hive and Hive Engine are just a few of those for us, as well as the affiliate marketing piece. So when we look at that and we look at all of these tokens and everything, and I was telling people in the inner circle yesterday, people that get it are going to be buying and hoarding like List Nerds tokens now.
Yeah.
Because when they're all sold out, then you get to define what the market is. And if you hold a lot of them, you can sell them for 4 Hive a piece with ease. So,
right. Yeah, it's mission accumulation. It's something that me and Tass talk about on the podcast. Something that you and I have talked about for years doing these streams is like we were talking about this yesterday too. The affiliate marketing mindset is like, how much money can I make in a day? Like that's what I'm worried about. My action today, what I'm going to get paid in an hour from now. While other people kind of long-term thinkers go, I'm going to put the effort in now for the potential in a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years down the road. And it's a switch. It's a different way of looking at things. And I hope that comes across on listeners. Like, this is the fuel to get your brand out there, the fuel to get your content out there, the fuel to put your lead capture pages out there, the fuel that will help you. Maybe not right now. Maybe you're not going to make $1 million overnight. Sorry, we don't have anything to sell you for $1 million overnight.
But I have plenty to sell you. Hit me up on Telegram or Discord.
Buy our stuff for $1 million. Yeah. But yeah, it's powerful stuff if you start taking action now. What will happen down the road? And yeah, don't be afraid to jump in. And we'll be here. I mean, we're going to continue to be here. But I'm excited for it because I was reading, again, the post. I don't know if you saw that amazing picture of mine yesterday, but I was holding up this Pulitzer Prize winning book here. This is definitely what I would consider an absolute the standard.
I saw that post actually. I was mentioned in it, so I was looking at it.
Yeah, a lot has changed, right? A lot has changed. This was written in 2007, and the difference is the dream that we want for listeners. We don't want people, going back to that guy's comment, we don't want people there that are trying to game the system to make a buck tomorrow. We're much more interested in the people that want to be there because they're enjoying it. They're creating relationships and brands and potential income streams, setting themselves up for the future. But it's going to take work. It's going to take work, and that does fall on Blaine and I and Eliana for a lot of it. We do need to keep pushing it. We do need to keep developing and promoting this and getting more and more people active. But just to give you guys numbers, we like being transparent. It's gone up probably because I checked this morning, but since launch 6 weeks ago, 1,337 new active accounts have joined listeners. 42. So we added a couple since I checked that. So pretty cool. It's continuing to go up, and that's what we want to see. And I'm not one for measuring moonshots. I don't like that. I think a moonshot crashes. I'm a much bigger fan, and you just look at the history of myself. Like, me and Blaine have been talking about this for decades. Literally, the slow and steady approach is a much. It builds the foundation. So, yeah, now is the time to get in there and get active and slowly, steadily grow this thing for big fun things. So, Anything you wanted to add to that, man, or should we do a little random giveaway here? Or
I think so. One thing I do want to add for people using listeners, and I see it a lot now, is people using images within the mails that they're sending,
Hmm.
and that's great. Sometimes the image is too big for the screen that it's being presented on. So if you want to use an image class called Image Fluid, IMG-Fluid. If you have any questions, hit me up on Telegram. I'll post an example in the Telegram and the Discord for everybody. But if you use that specific class, what that does is automatically resizes the image for you.
Yeah.
So you don't have to scroll in the mail when you're reading it. So just a little thing. And then just to hit on Chris, is there a way on listeners we can talk to our downline without sending an email? Chris, the answer is no. No, you cannot. This is not. So here's one thing that traffic exchanges and mailers got wrong every single day of the week. They made a way that you can talk to your downline, whether that be email them, whether that be in-house message them, so forth and so on. Because everything's a downline builder, right? And that's where they swung way left field when they shouldn't have. So just it's the same thing with every regular affiliate program. If you were to refer somebody to Amazon who purchased something and then you get your 6% commission, whatever it may be, you cannot send that person an email or talk to them going, hey, you should buy more stuff. So it's the same thing with listeners. What we always tell people, put them on your list and then put them in listeners.
Yeah.
That way they're always on your list. That way, if listeners for some reason goes black out of the blue, you still have every single referral on your list.
Mm-hmm. So, way you can do this too, Chris. Now it will require you to send an email, but if you go into your send mail function on listeners, you'll see that you email a specific amount of people that are from your upgrade. So you've got an enterprise, so you get to email 5,000 people every time you press send, no matter what. But you'll also see that included in there is the people that are in your downline. So you know that going in, right? And you can use the mail credits too, but let's just say you don't even use a single mail credit. You're still mailing to those 5,000 because of your upgrade, plus whoever you refer. So what I would do, especially because you got an enterprise upgrade, I would do with the 2 emails, continue to use one, whatever, but you should be earning enough mail credits where you can send your standard stuff, but with one of those emails a day, you can send specifically to your downline and that extra 5,000 and you can cater the message directly to them. So that's where you would say, guys, I want to interact with you. Come follow me on these social media platforms. Please let me know you're out there. Make a comment on my blog so I can reward you, and I want to continue the conversation with you. So you can literally cater that message to the people that are specifically in your downline and that you get to reach every time you press send. There was I forget the name of the program, but it's one of the original programs that had this type of format when it came to mailing your downline. And I used this all the time. I would always cater a message specifically to the people in my downline and the members I got for the upgrade. So just a little tip, maybe a hint, you could really cater a message to that specific audience a couple times a week, pull people because you want them to interact with you, right? Interact with you, and good things will happen. So just a little tip. Let me know how it works out though, because if it works out good, we'll tell everyone, even though technically this is going on the blockchain and a whole bunch of social media stuff. So we're telling everybody now too. So, there you go. So, but yeah, guys, give us feedback. Let us know how things are going with listeners. We love I read every single post that goes out there. Basically every single post that you're promoting a Hive blog inside of listeners. Not only am I upvoting it, I'm also reading it a bunch of times. I'm reblogging it too. Like I reblogged Tokenized Society did a great one today. His first experience, I don't know if it's a he or she. Sorry. This thing with blockchain, you never really know if it's a he or she. It's just so,
I use they, them pronouns.
Yes, sorry. Yes, we have to be PC here. So they, them. Okay. So Yeah, Tokenized Society did great. My first experience, so I reblogged it, so, and I'm not saying you do this just for my awesome, 45-cent upvote, but I'm always looking for this stuff, right? To give you guys, a little bit of love and attention. Of course, the CTP accounts will always upvote you as well. So there you go. Let's do this now before we drag. I don't want to. A lot of people are here for the amazing draw. So again, like we mentioned at the beginning of the show, the Hive community did a community focus about a week or two ago, kind of like highlighting the different communities, and there was a really cool puzzle, a little game thing that they had going on with Consumer Break, and they were told to fill it out and put in their names for the drawing. And we are going to do that drawing live for you guys now. So Guilty Party sent me the list of names. There's 121 names on this list that qualify for this. How it's going to work, I'll share the screen, so it'll go on random.org. Let's do that right now so you guys can see that I'm not cheating.
Random.org.
Make sure that you guys see. Yep. Okay, so here I am, random.org. You guys
so
see
you don't want to do the wheel spins?
Dude,
I like the
there's
wheel
121 names. I didn't want to put, that's like crazy to put 121 names into that. No?
Yeah, send it to me. I can do it in 2 seconds.
You want me to put do you want me to send you all the names?
Yeah.
But it's it's there's number 1 beside it.
That's fine.
Okay.
I don't care.
Okay, please hold, guys. We're gonna do this with the wheel
like
of
wheel
love.
spins better because they're so visual.
Yeah. Okay.
Holy crap.
Yeah. There you go.
Hold on.
So we're going to be doing the wheel spin for this. So this is cool. I was going to do random.org. I could just do 1 and then you put max number 121, right? And you just generate.
I accidentally spun it. Share screen. Chrome tab. Wheel of names. Close.
Okay, well, I guess we're not doing random.org, so we'll shut that off. Okay, here we go. All right, so Blaine's got the name in there. So
okay.
So whoever wins this,
ineligibles?
No, well, yeah, I guess you can remove ineligible. Yeah, remove ineligible.
Okay, and looks like we're good.
And then whoever wins this, I got to double check that it's their Hive account. So it's tentative. If you did not put your Chastity Gage number 25, I'm pretty sure that's not a Hive name. But if so, we'll spin it, and if it lands on, I will check the name to make sure it's a Hive account. So
okay, so how many times are we spinning this? Just one?
Yeah, we're just doing it the one. It's the one winner.
Okay.
Pull through. Oh no, sorry. Guilty said pull 3 names.
Pull 3 names. Okay. So what we're doing now is we're going to shuffle the crap out of these names.
Shuffling them. Look at
so
this.
They're not in order of any sort.
Professional stuff, guys.
And then I did see one where John had copied and pasted a time. So let me find that.
Did I?
Yeah, I don't know where it went. So if the time wins, we'll just remove it from the list. Oh, here it is right here. Okay. 2:21 p.m. does not count.
Okay, perfect.
Shuffle. Are we ready?
Yeah, let's go. Let's give it a shot.
Let's go.
Whoa. Big money, no whammies.
This is hypnotizing at best. All right. Number 14. Rena 17 Galindo.
Okay,
Galindo?
Hold on. Spell that out for me. R-E-N-A.
R-E-N-A 17.
Yep.
Gal, as in Gal Gadot.
Yep.
I-N-D-O.
Gal Gadot, huh? Nope. That does not count. That is not a Hive username. Rena 17 Galindo is not a Hive username. Remove from the list.
All right.
Let's go again. This is exciting.
Here we go.
Let's go.
So it has to be a Hive username?
Yeah, that was the problem. He was telling me, he's like, not everyone put their names in properly. Okay.
Crypto Sneeze.
Crypto Sneeze. That sounds like one, but let's go. Crypto Sneeze. Crypto Sneeze is an account. That's our first winner. Okay. Crypto Sneeze. I'm going to write these down. Crypto Sneeze. That's number 1. Okay.
Okay. Good.
Yep. We're good. Yeah. I got that written down.
All right. Down to 119 entries.
Let's
Here we go.
Yes, the fireworks and crowd applause are great, Chris. Yeah, Blaine is extremely creative. It's scary.
I didn't do this. It's wheelofnames.com.
I'm pretty sure Meredith Amaru is not a. Yeah.
I mean, I can look real quick.
I guarantee you, it's more than enough. I don't know. I'll check, but
It's not found.
yeah, yeah, it's not. Let's go. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. Harrington, no?
Oh, I thought it was going to be on Harrington.
Oh, dude, if it was Harrington.
TENGOLOTODO. Tango lot to do. That is a Hive username.
10. Okay, so what is Tengo?
10 go
Go
lot
o
do.
Okay, congratulations, Tango. Hey. Cool. Let's go. Last one. That's our second name.
Here we go.
Harrington's like, no. Sorry, bro. I can't do anything. It's the wheel of love.
YNWA.ANDREE. That is an account.
Yep. Okay. So
they live in Deutschland.
Okay, cool. There you go. Congratulations to the winners. And that is Crypto Sneeze, 10 go lot todo, 10 go lot to do. 10 go lot todo. Yeah, sure. I love these names.
10 go lot
and Yanwa Andre. And I'll send those over to you too.
We're just gonna butcher the crap out of all your names. We're sorry in advance.
Apologies. Yeah. So that's cool. I'm so sad I haven't used random.org since I gave you a flip cam like 10 years ago.
And that's how often it should be used.
What's wrong with random.org? It's great. It's like you can't screw it.
Cool. It's like the wheel spins.
Well, yeah, wheel spins are fun, man. I mean, that's fun, but it's like I didn't want to stress you out. I knew, you were almost raging on the traffic ride home yesterday. I didn't want to,
Nah, it's literally just copy and paste.
Yeah, well, I'd screw that up, so, it's perfect.
Okay, well, I'm going to delete this.
Guys, thank you very much for coming. And again, congratulations to the winners for that Consumer Break. The Hive puzzle game is a pretty cool little app, too. You guys should go check it out. Give them a follow, Consumer Break on Twitter. And, of course, follow the Hive Blocks account on Twitter as well, because that is where we get our news, gossip, and juicy scandal from the blockchain. So, or you can just, watch Blaine and I kind of, butcher these, shows. I don't know, whatever floats your boat, folks. Buy our stuff. Yeah. So, so there you go. Guys, thanks again for coming out. Few little announcements. Again, a little bit of housekeeping. Just reminder, in about 20 minutes from now, Chris is going to be doing his show, his lead capture page kind of walkthrough for CTP. You'll definitely want to check that out. Give him a follow. It's MBA 2020 on Hive, or Chris.Topher on Hive as well, and he'll be on Vim as well as on a bunch of other platforms too. Big, massive, huge announcement too for tomorrow's Cryptomaniacs. We usually do our little question and answer show. We are not doing a question and answer show tomorrow because we have the when soon king himself will be on tomorrow to talk about Polycub. That's right. Cal is going to be there from Leo Finance. He is coming to be our special guest, a special show tomorrow. That's 1 p.m. Eastern on the Cryptomaniacs podcast, because I don't know if you guys want to know, but Polycub is going to be launching and airdropping to all the Cub holders. It's kind of a big deal for people, so you might want to check that out as well. Other than that, Listeners is great, and if you're not using it, you're killing unicorns. How do you possibly live with yourself for killing all those unicorns? Have a fantastic night. Be good to each other, and we'll see you.